What's good, YouTube? Because of Cobby here. So, we are diving into a request from Mao for this next one. This is Richard Clapton, Girls on the Avenue. Excited to check out an artist we haven't had on the channel yet. You guys always give me new artists to check out and listen to. We've dove down so many different musical rabbit holes and musical journeys, and we still have so much to do for each one of them as well. We're nowhere near complete with any of these artists. They have so much music that they have put out that there is to go listen to. And I'm very grateful to be here doing this with you guys. Thank you so much for all of the requests. Mal, thank you once again for this one. If you guys are new here, go ahead and subscribe for me. We talk about mental health, addiction, world issues, everything in between. Break down all the lyrics, instrumentation, stage performance, lighting, the whole 9 yards on here. We break down everything. I like getting analytical and really diving into what everything's about, the emotional aspects of it, the little things that happen in the performances that add character to it, and this is a live version. So, Mao, thank you for giving us a live version. You guys know I like those a whole lot. If you guys are new here and you're going through anything in your life, whether it's a mental health struggle or an addiction struggle, or you're just having a bad day, you need to cheer yourself up a little bit, come join us during the premieres, join us in the live chats, joke around with everybody, talk about stuff, have a good time together, enjoy some awesome music. If you're really going through it, please get the professional help that is available to go get. It is so important to get that help. There are plenty of people that actually care and want to help you get through the struggles that you go through in your life. There are many avenues that you can take to get yourself the help that will get you in a better headspace and allow you to pull yourself out of those negative vices and everything that you're setting inside of. I know it's a difficult time as somebody who pulled my own self out of alcoholism and drug addiction. Took me many years, took me many tries, took me many failures, but now we have arrived here over a year of no alcohol and 4 years of no drugs, right? So it's like, I know exactly how that struggle goes. It's not an easy time. It's never an easy time. But I promise you, each and every one of you that is experiencing that, you can make it through it. I love you guys. We're going to get into this one. I'm Vakasa Kabi. A reaction video a day or two. Keep the doctor away. Fuck those apples. This is Richard Clapton, Girls on the Avenue.
Welcome, Richard Clapton! Yeah! Girls on the avenue.
Okay.
They're trying to get you in.
Yeah.
Strolling by with a rosebud smile.
Look at that lighting. Such a nice hue.
They're out to stuff to kill. Behind the windowsill.
I like these lyrics.
Looking your way with eyes afar.
I like his voice. He has a really neat voice. It's like deep but high pitched at the same time. He's using both sides of it, right? I like the way that he is attacking this right here. It's got a very, very mature kind of sound to it. That's the word for it. It's a very mature sounding way that he is saying this, right? He said, girls on the avenue, they're trying to get you in, strolling by with their rosebud smiles. That's like the rose-colored glasses thing. They're all dressed up to kill, leaned on the windowsill, looking your way with eyes of fire. Damn. Eyes of fire. They're all dressed up to kill. Yes, dressed to kill. Expensive, right? Leaned on the windowsill, though. I like that play there. I like that rhyme scheme. That's a nice scheme to tie windowsill into that. Leaned on the windowsill, looking your way with eyes of fire. Saying, almost you could be like looking through the looking glass, just like the angels were talking about the other day, right? You could take that in the same context as that if you look at it on an emotional level, not just the literal sense of a windowsill. If you take it metaphorically, it applies to that. I like this. This is a nice vibe right here, but I fuck with the lighting heavy. The lighting in this is super, super. It's got a real nice aura to it. It's a very nice aura on stage.
Behind the window sill, looking your way with eyes afar.
Yeah.
Don't you slip,
Yeah.
don't you slip. You know the girls are on you.
My guy. He's so smiley. He's so happy about this song. It's a good song. I like it. I love the vibe. I can see why he enjoys this so much. But don't you slip in love with the girls on the avenue, he says. Oh man, he's just saying, it's like what would Upchurch say? Upchurch said, leave them Broadway girls alone. Yeah, pretty much, right? Oh man, that's the same concept. It's that kind of vibe to it, right? It's what a Broadway girl, right, is one of the terms that's used for that specific vibe that he is talking about right here. Yeah, it's probably not the greatest idea at times, right? You never know, man. you, you don't know until you find out, right? Once you have one experience with that, I don't think you're ever the same again on an emotional level. Fucking hell. That's what he's talking about, though. He's talking about the one-offs, the freaking one-night stand party girl kind of vibe. That's what he's saying. So they'll just hit you with like that. It's like it's almost like just this weird, unhealthy energy. That's the best way to explain it. It's this really fucking unhealthy energy that you don't want to attach yourself to. You just don't want to attach yourself to it because it's not going to bring anything pleasant into your life whenever you're hanging out with those kinds of people and having one-off experiences with those kinds of people. He's just saying, leave it alone, man. I know it might look like it's a good idea and shit like that, but leave it alone. Don't you be slipping in love with the girls on the avenue. He says, I like it.
Friday night, see the girls on the avenue.
Yeah, weekend warrior vibes, man. See how he tied it in there. He said, Friday night, see the girls on the avenue, alluding to the weekend warrior kind of vibe, the party culture. Like a child at big store windows, you feel confused. So many girls on the avenue. He's saying there's so many to pick from that are all like, in this instance, looking your way with eyes of fire. He's like, they're looking at you. You can see them looking at you, and you know that you could go talk to them if you would like to. That's what he's saying on that Friday night experience. He's like, but don't. He's like, but for the love of God, do not go do it. I like it. It's an opposite kind of, like a lot of the time with songs like this, it's the hookup culture that gets sung about. He's singing about not doing that because it's not gonna be nice for you. That's what he's singing about, is the opposite end of the spectrum. So this is a different kind of vibe right here on the opposite end of the spectrum that Richard has attacked this with, and I'm liking it. I like that we got a different side of it with this song. The lighting on the stage, like I said, is so fucking awesome. I love that purplish, pinkish kind of hue that it has going on. It's a very fitting vibe for the essence of this song, the sound of this song. It's super chill and just a nice vibe. I really love his style. He's good.
Girls on the avenue. that you had, casting outside like tricks from hell.
Yeah.
All the mess smiley hearts, ooh, they look awful hard. And sometimes they say it's fragile as glass.
Wow. Oh, man. He has taken this concept and really made it a deep thing here. He's diving in here. He says, girls on the avenue know how to get you in. That's saying get you into places for free. You can go into anywhere you want with them. That's what he's saying there. Casting out sighs like tricks from a hat. All the Miss Lonely Hearts, they look awful hard. Then sometimes they seem as fragile as glass. He's talking about resting bitch face, I think. All the Miss Lonely Hearts, they look awful hard. Also saying that they look like they're independent and can hold their own, right? Then sometimes they seem as fragile as glass. That would be the moments where they've probably gotten too drunk and are struggling to walk or carry their self in a an appropriate manner, right? Becoming sort of belligerent, and that energy shifts in that moment, right? Sometimes they seem as fragile as glass. It could also be the moments of heartbreak that you might see them in, going to deal with their problems with like problem drinking and stuff like that at the bar, masking with hookup culture and stuff like that. This is really fucking deep. What he's singing about here. He is taking the opposite end of the spectrum, and he's talking about the loneliness and the unfortunate side of the situation when it comes to this element of life. And I mean, yeah, it's facts, man. It's not a good way to live and put yourself in for any period of time, really. It will damage you emotionally. And I mean, you'll learn a lot of hard lessons inside of it that will be beneficial to you later on in life, but it's not going to be a good fucking time for you either. You know what I mean? So it's really, if you can avoid that at all costs, I would say avoid this, just like he is saying, right?
Don't you sweat, don't you sweat,
Yeah.
girls I want you. Friday night, see the girls on the avenue.
Nice.
Like a child, but big, so windows you feel confused. So many girls on the avenue.
Man. I love the piano back there. This is a good song, man. Oh, nice slow down. Wow.
Don't you sweat,
Man.
don't you sweat, in love with the girls on the avenue. Friday night, see the girls on the avenue. Like a child, but please, the windows you feel confused. So many girls on the avenue. Don't you sweat, don't you sweat, in love with the girls on the avenue. Don't you sweat.
God. Look at this lighting. So beautiful. Get it. Oh, down to blue. Nice. Nice. I like that drop to blue there. That's a nice drop to blue that we got. Okay. Man, I like this. I fuck with this song. This is a good song right here. I like his vibe, and I loved the lighting. The lighting really shined in this. It had a brilliant color scheme. It was just very beautiful. It had the right essence for what he was singing about. This is wow. I wasn't sure what direction he was going to take this with the title of the song being Girls on the Avenue. I was like, are we going to get a dirty song? Are we going to get a love song? Is it going to be admiring someone? Is it going to be about people watching? Like, where is he going to go with this? He straight went to, listen, these girls are probably going to break your heart. They're probably going to end up possibly giving you some things that you do not want. They are not healthy. They are probably in a toxic mindset that will not put a positive reflection into your life in any manner. And if you decide to go down this road, it's going to be a confused time for you, right? That's what he's saying here. He's like, so remove the everything is pretty glasses and realize that you do not want it at all, right? He's like, go find something more wholesome than that, my friends. That is the vibe of this song. He's like, go find something more genuine than that Fly By the Night Friday night at Girls on the Avenue thing that you could go find. He's like, basically saying that's too simple. Like, that's too pretty, essentially, right? And it's an ugly thing, but he's saying that it's too convenient, essentially. If you want to find an actual bond and like something meaningful, you have to go through the hardship to obtain it. That's what he's saying with this song. There's a much deeper message than just Friday night girls on the avenue. It's very much so about seeking out genuine love instead of these lustful fly-by-night experiences with girls on the avenue. Very brilliant here. Wonderful approach. Richard Clapton, I'm impressed with our first go with Richard Clapton. Mal, thank you for sending this to me. I really enjoyed this. I love the message he had inside of this. He said, don't fuck around with that. Go find some genuine love. That's what it's all about on here, man. The original video will be in the description. As always, subscribe to all the artists we have on the channel. Support them. That's what we do this for. Get the music out into the world, relate it to our own lives. Thank you guys again for building this awesome community with me where we can spread the positivity, share some blessings with each other, and encourage each other to grow and learn more about ourselves and become a better version of ourselves every day. Chase your dreams, actualize your potential, become what you know you're meant to be. I love you guys so much. We're going to get out of here. I'm Vikas Akavi. A reaction video a day or two. Keep the doctor away. Fuck those apples. Leave a like for me. Comment those suggestions. Subscribe up this way. Bang the notification bell for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you so much. Thank you for everything. Have a blessed night. Peace.